I'm here, so just let give me a second. I need to do something.
Okay.
Sure, not a problem.
So meanwhile, I am gonna tell you. Do you know the game Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yes, I've heard of it. I think I've seen it on
So
TV.
I prefer something like it's almost the same, but it's about difficult topics. Yes.
Okay,
So we can not just answer, we can discuss that
perfect.
topics, right?
All right, sounds great.
So by the way, we're gonna have like easy questions on sometimes, like doesn't make sense with the normal questions and difficult questions.
Okay, awesome.
So I'm gonna share my screen.
All right.
Wait.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello, Steven.
Tell me.
Can you do me a favor?
Of course. What do you need?
I can share my screen. I don't know why. For the game, so I can send you the link.
Of course. Let me. Of course.
Did you receive the?
Okay. Let me. Okay. Now I just have to share my screen. Okay. I think
Yes, that
it's
is.
already.
Oh, awesome. There it is.
So,
Rocky Mountain.
so you see that is the same like options and lifelines at the game. You
Nice.
know.
That's a good format.
Okay.
So the first
So
question, if you want to,
who will be first?
you can ask first, and we can rotate who is asking.
All right.
Please, Brian, correct me if in my pronunciation, because I think.
That's okay. Yeah, just
Yes.
Thank you.
okay.
Okay. Who starred as Rocky Balboa?
What great.
Who
Oh, wow.
star?
Who starred? Correct.
A. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
C. Sylvester Stallone. B. Tom Hanks. Or D. Dwayne Johnson.
Yes.
Hmm. I do recall that movie.
I think I didn't do that. I haven't seen that
The
movie.
movie. Okay. And what do you think, Brian?
I would say I think I did see it back in the States. I think I would. My best choice would be C. Sylvester.
C.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I think it's C.
The
Yeah.
last. How
Click,
do you
click.
say last chance?
Yes, the program says. You see? Is that your?
Okay. Yes
Yes, I think it would
or
be.
not? Okay. Yes, you're
Yes, it's
right.
correct. It's Sylvester Stallone.
Good.
Okay, next. Who discovered the atom?
Oh
Atom.
wow.
Atom.
Here's the difficult.
Wow. Yeah. Back to chemistry.
Mm,
I
Well,
don't know.
I would say it definitely wouldn't be Galileo. It would have.
Galileo Galilei.
Yeah. It would definitely wouldn't be him. It wouldn't be him.
I'm not sure because
I'm not sure too.
atom is the most little particle that you can divide. Is not that?
I think you have the atom, and there's electrons and neutrons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I honestly think it's D. I do recall.
D.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what you guys would say.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
remember
I
J.J.
did.
Thompson. I
Thompson. I
think
think it's Thompson.
wasn't he a
J.J.
chemist?
Thomson.
Yeah.
I don't know who's him. Maybe Democritus, but it's not. Or no, Albert Einstein is
He discovered
another.
the law of
Yeah.
energy, didn't he? Yeah.
So the last is
That would be,
D.
yeah, without, yeah, I would say J.J. Thompson.
Yeah, you're right,
Yeah,
man.
it's
You
correct,
are
I
man.
thought so.
so wise.
Those are pretty hard questions for.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like the program.
Okay,
that's
this
it's very interesting.
is good. This is
Whoa, yes, I know that.
Frederick Chopin. How do you
Shopping.
pronounce
I think
Chopin?
Chopin, yeah.
A writer, a scientist. How do you pronounce
Scientific.
Correct.
scientific?
Yeah.
A poet or a musician?
However, that would be whether it be a scientist, because I think the noun would be scientist, not
Scientist?
scientist. Yep, with a S-T at the end.
Oh, okay.
Science.
Just a correction there, but everything else is good.
Like,
Because
Yeah,
scientific
because
is more of the, yeah.
it's like economist. That yes, you're right. Because
Exactly.
it's a person.
Politician, yeah. President.
Okay, I think is this is easy.
I think you
Is
had
the
help me out there. I'm not sure.
I can't. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, so yeah, help me out. I'm not quite sure. That would be for you guys to pick it out.
Okay.
Musician. Okay.
yes, he's a musician. Classic music.
Awesome.
Yeah. Which team? These words are right. Which or
With,
is
Oh,
with
with the
yes,
A.
is with
H. Correct. Like Brian said. Yeah.
yes. Which team won the first World Cup of soccer?
Oh,
Nice.
Um,
Wasn't that back in
Brazil.
like 1948 or something like that?
yes, but I don't know who.
I think it
I
was Uruguay. I do recall Uruguay.
I think France, but
France?
I think it's Italy, but I'm not sure.
I remember seeing Uruguay because Uruguay, they've always been a pretty good team. And I think,
okay.
yeah.
Let's choose Uruguay. Chan chan chan
Final
chan chan
answer.
chan. chan. Yeah, you're right.
Good.
How
Yeah,
do you
that's
do that?
yeah, no, I just remembered just reading articles. You guys, good.
Damascus is the capital city of.
Mm,
Damascus. Hmm.
I think it's Turkey.
Right.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Iraq?
I think it's Iraq or Syria.
I don't know. I think it's Iraq, but
Yeah.
Iraq. So
I
chun
might.
chun 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 chun.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure.
oh
Oh,
no,
Oh,
it
Syria.
was
Okay.
Syria. We need
Yeah,
to try it again from the beginning.
that's okay.
yeah.
Yes,
But the questions
the
are
same.
the same.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the first was I
Yeah.
forgot. See,
Sylvester
Yeah. He's the guy that started with all the cocaine and everything.
okay.
Rocky.
J. Thompson was
Yeah,
the
Jay Thompson.
a musician.
Frederick
Musician.
Chopin.
Uruguay.
Uruguay.
And the next one is
So that would be Syria.
Syria, yes.
Yeah, it
Damascus,
was
Syria.
between those two. It was either Syria or Iraq. Correct.
Syria is
Syria. Yeah.
yes.
who wrote Frankenstein.
Oh, um,
Yeah, Frankenstein.
I
I
think
think I
it's
know.
Frankenstein. Frankenstein?
Oh, Frankenstein. Yeah.
Oh
S
yes,
E I
yeah.
N would be Stein. Like the
I
bear.
think was Mary Shelley. Mary Shelley?
Yes, I think too.
Because
Yeah.
H.P. Lovecraft is the Necronomicon writer.
Ah, you
Edgar
know.
Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe is a famous writer, but he didn't wrote Frankenstein. I think. And Mario Mendoza is a new writer.
Right. Yeah, I would say A or B. I agree. I'm not.
You cannot.
No, I
I think.
cannot.
Yeah, closed.
Yes.
Right now, what about now?
Mm.
No, I just close the the screen. I don't know why.
Yeah, it stopped sharing it for some reason.
Try it again to share.
Okay. Now you can.
No, I can't. Man. I don't know what happened. You can stop sharing and continue, or try it again. I don't know how to.
Are you sure? Because I can. I can go. I can look at the. Remember that I have two counts open at the same time.
All right.
So look at the second. If the first one is not is not running, is not working.
Nobody is not. It says that is sharing, but it's not showing the screen.
Are you sure? Because I can. Okay, if you want, I just read the questions and the
Okay,
options.
okay. I have the option, so I can put the options in the chat, right?
Good idea.
Okay, which Sesame Street character
Ah,
is also known as the Grouch? The Grouch? Grouch?
The Grouch.
Brian?
Sesame. Sorry, did you say Sesame characters?
Yes.
Sesame. Oh, wait, okay, that's the Sesame Street show.
I think I didn't see the Sesame Street, but I think is Elmo is not, isn't. He is always and the Grouch. What's the meaning of Grouch?
Grouch. How would you spell it out? Just to confirm. The Grouch.
Can you write in the chat?
Who?
You please in the chat.
Oh, right, the Grouch.
The Grouch? Grouch?
Yeah, I do remember, but I'm not sure.
Oh yes, the Grouch. Wait.
Not the Cookie Monster or something like that.
Oh, it's the Cookie Monsters, but
Oh, no, yeah, that's the only image that pops into my mind. I don't remember that name, the Grouch.
I think it's Oscar, because the Big Beard is a character that is kind, and
Oh,
I
I
think
know.
Grouch. What's the
Grouch.
meaning of? Let me.
I think Grouch is the man of the in the garbage.
Oh, yeah,
Oh yes. I think
The green.
yeah,
Yes.
right in the
So
garden.
maybe yes, it's Oscar.
okay.
No,
Yes,
Oscar
it's
the
Oscar.
Grouch.
We are in the number 8, and we are for 80,000, $8,000.
8,000.
I think I don't know what.
No, I have in my screen. It's 8,000. Yes.
Okay, $8,000. Oh, wow.
Okay. Which of the next historical event is the most chronologically nearby precedent to the Universal Declaration of the Human Rights?
Oof.
Sorry, did you say nearby?
Near nearby.
Nearby. Okay.
Let me if you, I think I can share. Let me do something.
Okay.
Okay, look at the chat. I think this is the.
Okay. Historical. Oh, wow.
Okay. Hey, have you finished? Finished?
That's good.
Okay, first or A. Declaration of the Independence of the United States. B. French Revolution. I think it could be the first convention of Geneva. Geneva.
I think, yeah, Geneva. Would that be?
Geneva.
Okay.
And D. Declaration of the Human Rights of Men and Citizen. Citizen.
Sorry, what was the last word? Citizen?
Citizen. Yes.
Oh, citizen. Okay.
Citizen.
Citizen.
Citizen. Sorry. Yes.
Okay. Well, the independence, the U.S. was
Hmm.
Okay. What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe the.
B. No. A. Declaration of the Independence of United States. B. French Revolution. C. The first convention of the Geneva. Declaration of the Rights of the Man and Citizen.
I would say, I think it's Geneva, Switzerland. I think it was
Geneva.
that. Yeah.
I'm
That's
thinking about French Revolution because that's the boom to start the human rights. I think, but I don't know if it's. Do you think it's the first convention of Geneva?
well, it does say precedent, so that would be enough.
Okay, this is
Yes.
your last.
Yes, I think is the right. Yes.
But not.
So the first convention of Geneva, yes?
Geneva.
Yes,
Yeah,
that would be my best choice. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you're right, man.
I
How you
thought
do
so.
that?
Yes.
that was
Well, the
good.
thing is, yeah, because Geneva, Switzerland, I think it's nearby to Holland, and Holland has the international. I think it's the International Court for Human Rights, and everything always started in Europe. So Europe and Switzerland, I think it's always been there. And Geneva is one of the main cities of Switzerland. That's why I thought that. Yeah, but it was a wild guess more than anything else.
Okay, the next one is in what year Columbus discovered America?
Oof. And the options.
Oh, damn, I am so bad to read numbers.
That's okay.
Uh, 1488 is the first one.
1888.
For 1488.
Oh, 1488. Okay. 1488.
And the next one is, let me do something.
Oh,
Maybe now we can
can share.
share the screen. Yes, I think.
Oh
All
yes,
right.
you're sharing. Yes, perfect.
Okay,
Okay,
that's the options because I am so bad to read numbers.
Oh,
okay.
awesome.
I
Okay.
can read the options if you want. A.
A,
Like it's 1488. Yes.
1488.
B.
B,
15 2.
15,
Or
2,
I don't know.
It
15.
would be better. Yeah.
1502.
Right. Usually, when there's a zero in the US, they read it 1502. O as in O as in Oscar. 1502, 1501, etc.
Thank you.
1502. Okay.
Correct.
C,
C. 1496
96
and
and
1492.
92.
Hmm.
So what do you think?
Those numbers are pretty close together.
Yes.
Yes, I think it's D.
Yeah, he
1492.
did. I would say it's like 1492 or maximum 1502.
What was your options?
1502 or 1492. However, do you think we could use a lifeline? Or no, should we save the lifelines?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, man.
Because I know that the last five questions are the most difficult questions.
Oh, good point.
That's
Yes.
one of the most. Okay, I don't know if do you. Yes,
Yeah,
we're right.
yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Well,
Yes, because I don't want to do everything
everything
again.
again.
Right.
What was the name of the first president of the United States?
Oh, that's a good one.
I think this is easy.
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, John
Jonah.
Adams, and Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln.
Well, that's. Do you guys want to give it a shot? I definitely do remember this one from history class.
Um, B.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I'm not Abraham Lincoln.
No, B.
No, B. He's on the
George
one. Yeah, on the
George
$1 bill.
Washington.
and Thomas Jefferson was the. But Thomas Jefferson was a president. A president.
No,
Yeah, no, I don't remember. I think.
no.
Because
I think it was in
he
the.
discovered the light. Who was no? This is who was the person who discovered the light. Who invent
Ah, no, that was I
Isn't
forget.
that Mr. Edison?
Yes,
Edison.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Ase-
Thomas
yeah,
Edison.
Yeah.
Edison.
But yeah, no.
And Jefferson was the person who do you say firmó?
Yes, like signing the document.
Okay,
Yeah.
George Washington. Yes, you're right.
George Washington.
Yes.
Final answer.
Yes.
Yes, perfect.
What country was the seat of the Roman Empire?
Empire.
Empire. Empire.
I think it's
I think it's Italy, but
yeah, for
Yes,
Rome.
or Germany?
I think
Do you
it's
remember?
Italy.
Yeah, Rome, Italy, right? That's all I always.
Italy.
Yeah, Rome.
Okay. Chun, 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 chun.
Might be
Yes.
Switzerland. Yeah, there we go. Okay. No.
Yes, this is just like now. Right now, the four. I think this is one of the difficult.
Okay.
Okay. Who was the king of France during the French Revolution? That's
That's
difficult.
I think. How do you say these numbers? Do you know
I
the?
think that would be Louis the 14th, Louis the 16th, William the 14th, or William the 16th.
Okay.
The 16th?
Yeah, because I think X is 10, I is 1, and V is 5. And when
Okay.
the
Yes.
I is on the left, it would be subtract 1. So that would be 10 plus 5 minus 1. I think it's that one, yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
Okay.
But I'm thinking about Louis 16th.
Louis the 16th. Louis the,
The 16th.
I
I
don't
don't know,
know.
I think
Um,
it's Louis the 14th.
yes, I think. I
Louis
think it's
14th.
Yeah,
yes.
I don't recall a William, nor do I
No,
recall.
in the French Revolution.
Okay.
Or might,
Let's do it.
okay, no.
Oh,
You were
Was
right.
16, you were right.
16.
but
Dang it. Sorry
it,
about that.
it means that we have to do
Oh,
everything.
William.
But we can remember the
But
answers.
no, it's not necessary. I hack the system.
Oh,
Yes.
you hacked it.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Perfect.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, I
Who
think
was
you know
the
why? Because we are up to the 10.
Oh,
yes?
okay.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Who was the first man who watched other galaxy and identified it?
I would say, yeah, first man in observing other galaxies and
Oh
identify,
yes.
and then identified.
Identified it.
Yeah. I would just structure that sentence a bit differently. Other than that, I understand it in watching. Since the verb watch, I think it would have to be the present continuous in watching other galaxies
Okay.
and who identified it. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's good.
Okay. What do
So
you think? A. Edwin Hubble. Hubble. I don't know how you pronounce that. Galileo
Yeah,
Galilei.
that's good.
yes.
Galileo Galilei. How you pronounce George Lemaitre? Lemaitre?
Dimitri? I don't
I
know.
think it's Lemaitre. Something. It's French, but I'm not sure. Yeah,
Yes.
Lemaitre. Yeah.
Okay. Galileo Galilei, your
Yeah,
Are you
he
sure?
final.
telescope has to be him. Or
I told you.
No.
yeah.
Was Edwin Hubble.
Yeah, but
And I.
that question, yeah,
Observe and identify.
that question is tricky though because yeah, it was that was the Hubble telescope, but still.
Okay, next one.
We can use the lifelines because this is true.
Yeah. Who created the first computer resembling modern?
Hmm.
This is so tough.
Resemble modern? In what sense?
I don't know how to like.
Maybe modernness. I would say this. Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the option.
Out, Outwit, Charles
Oh,
Babbage, I don't know.
Babbage. Yeah.
And Steve Jobs and Vinton Cerf. Steve Jobs, I don't think. Mm, I didn't hear about William Outred and Vinton Cerf and Charles Babbage.
Yeah. No, I'm totally
So,
lost.
Hmm.
what do you think?
50-50.
50-50.
We
Yes.
can do this? We can do
Yes.
that?
Click on the 50-50.
Oh, there we
Okay,
go.
okay.
Awesome.
Bifton Cerf or Charles? I think I don't know. What do you? I'm not sure because I didn't hear about. I haven't heard about them.
Yep, me neither. Okay, first computer. First computer? I would have been Carlos Charles. I would. My guess would be D. I'm not. It would just be a wild guess because I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Okay.
I think it's Charles.
Oh, Charles. Okay. Oh yes,
Was
indeed.
Charles? Yes.
Charles.
Yes.
Yes. It's Charles.
Correct.
What's the name of the creator in the Yoruba mythology? Yoruba.
This is
No way.
the most difficult that I found.
I think yes. The
Can we ask the audience?
Yes,
I
you can use
I never hear that.
the middle one, the middle lifeline.
The lifelines.
Yes, that is asked to the audience.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's like in the
This
game I told you.
Awesome.
we have a good percentage in choice B and A.
The A is the most.
Do
Looks
you
like a.
think Olofin is the answer?
All of him could be the answer or Abita, but I think it's all of him. This is
Let's do it.
crazy. This is crazy.
Awesome.
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay, we finish.
The
And
game.
we just have three incorrect responses.
One of them, definitely two of them, my fault. So that's 80%. That's good.
Yes.
So
Awesome.
I
So we
think
can talk
the
about the
game.
answers.
Okay.
Okay,
What do you think about the last questions?
I didn't. Some of them I didn't hear anything about about it. I've
For
never.
example, when I create
Mm.
this, I don't know about Charles. He create like I don't know how to say it, like was not a computer exactly, but was I
The
forget
prototype.
how do you say calculadora in English? I forget.
Okay. Calculator.
Calculator, but a different, like
Oh,
not
different.
just numbers. It can do tables or can do I don't know, like different ways to do the same process. It
Hmm.
was a different kind of calculator,
Wow.
and from that he can do the computer. The
How to work.
exactly.
Wow. So like a basic processing unit. Awesome.
Yeah, so he didn't create because he want to. He just do it because he was doing with the calculator and finished with the computer. So
Hmm. Very interesting.
and
For
about
example,
the
what
tell me.
about the JJ Thompson? I never heard about Thompson.
I just remember him from chemistry class.
Yes,
They,
it's like the
they would always say JJ, and you would remember JJ Thompson and the last name Thompson. He was like,
Thompson is the. I hear Thompson, but I never.
yeah, his
because when you I remember when you say that we're talking about atom and you talk about the electrons
oh
because
yes,
he was the discover
right.
he discovered the electrons
He discovered him. Wow, good
and
knowledge.
that means that the atom and everything.
Exactly. That's a good
And
question.
Uh,
about Frederick Chopin, do you hear something about classical music?
of course, I love the classical music.
Hmm. Awesome.
You, Brian?
Frederick Chopin, for example, have you heard? I don't know what the name, but is so beautiful is Sonata number 8.
Okay.
Is
I know.
okay.
So I'll keep that noted. Edward Chopin.
Which team won? I didn't know that. I didn't knew that.
I just remember it
Which
from
team won the?
1948 or 1954. That's how I remembered.
Do you have a good memory? Because
Yeah, I would say that
that
because I'm not
Yes.
Uruguay. Oh, Uruguay is a pretty good team.
is or was.
Oh, nowadays, maybe yes, they're still lacking. Definitely, Brazil is much better nowadays in FIFA. They were good. Yeah.
Damasco. I didn't.
I didn't know.
And that was tricky.
Yes, and I think I'm really bad in this
Damasco.
geography.
First,
I'm not good
Damasco
in
sounds like Chile,
Oh, good. Damascus.
but I
math.
yes, Syria.
Yeah, serious.
Okay.
This
Who
I
wrote
didn't like know.
you?
Mary Shelley.
You
No,
didn't know
Mary Shelley.
who was Mary Shelley,
Mary Shelley,
but
yeah.
I know because I was watching some videos about good books. Frankenstein is one of them.
Yes, it's
Uh, it could be even always a tricky answer because he wrote a lot of those kind of literature. How do you say
That would be literature. Yeah, or literature.
literature?
yes,
Yeah,
that was tricky, yes.
Approach.
I didn't know that.
This I don't have explication. It's just
Yes, like Oscar.
Yeah, when we were kids.
See the program, you know who it is.
Awesome.
You used to see this, Brian?
Oh,
Or
yeah, I remember when I was like 9 years old. Remember
okay,
Elmo Street and everything, Sesame Street.
good.
Oh,
okay. I never see that. I never.
About the convention of Geneva, I didn't know until I did this question.
okay.
I know all of the options, but the first convention of Geneva, that is the answer, I didn't know that.
Right.
I was pretty sure in this answer with this answer, the French Revolution, because I was human rights, French Revolution. I just
Connect.
make a relation, do a
Okay.
relation with those, but I never hear about Geneva. Geneva. So okay,
That was tricky.
when you start to talk about how do you say Holanda, the country that where the
Oh yeah, the Netherlands.
you yeah you see something you say
I just
something.
remembered. Yeah, the Netherlands. I think that's where it's the International Court for Human Rights. So I said, and I think Holland, or I think Netherlands is pretty close to Switzerland geographically. And I know Switzerland, Geneva. Geneva is a main city for all sorts of human rights activities. So that's why I figured the president would come from a city nearby, or that would be the nearby president. Yeah.
Okay, what about this?
Oh no, it's pure memory.
Yes, because I didn't remember exactly the date.
Yeah.
I was about to say 15
Oh two.
oh 02,
Yep. Hmm.
but I remember that in this year the I forgot how you say esclavito, the
Okay.
slaves already were here in I don't know why, but I remember that that I
Oh,
love my brain.
good. That's a good way to memorize. Good
Yes.
contingency.
Okay, what was the name of the first president of the United States? I was about to say Abraham Lincoln because he's
Yes, that happened.
a
That happened.
how do you say iconic character, iconic person, was an iconic person.
Yeah.
But I completely forgot that George Washington and Thomas Jefferson was the who think
Exactly.
the sign.
Sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The I forgot the what is the name of the document that they signed?
That'd be the Declaration of the
Yes.
or
That.
the Constitution. I'm not sure. I think that came after. I have to remember. Yeah.
And I learned that from the Odd Parents.
Oh
Oh,
yes, the series.
Yes, the I don't know why, but it's interesting how you learn about something that what country was the seat of the Roman Empire. When the answer says the seat is where the Roman Empire was
yeah.
born.
Yes,
Exactly.
like a place that uh, I don't know, like the
The
principal. Could be?
exactly the root
The
or
main
the
could be the main,
sorry the what?
the main.
Oh yeah, the main. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
For example, in this,
You were right.
I hear about Luis, but not. I didn't. I couldn't.
The number,
Um,
yes.
the
But you
number,
were right.
yes, because
You were
It
right
was
though.
a
You had
Luis,
it.
but
but was just because it was for lucky, because I
Yeah.
didn't know
Okay. Yeah. 2 digits.
who was the first man in watch other galaxy and
yes,
identified it.
tricky. Yes, this was tricky.
Yes, this is tricky. Oh, Schrodinger.
I think that's Schrodinger. Schro Schrodinger. It's German.
This is not about a theory of Schrodinger about the cat who is, how do you say, semi muerto,
Like
Dead or
almost dead. When if you
undead.
put a, a cat in a box and you shot at that box, it says that the instantaneously, I don't know if it's correct,
Oh,
uh,
instantly.
suddenly,
instantly there
Instantly.
start uh, to run to possible futures, that is the cat is alive or is dead. I don't know if you have heard about that, but this is so interesting because it happens every almost all the time when you are. I don't know how to explain that. It is
Yeah, it sounds
okay.
like some sort of paradigm. But I see
Yeah,
what
it's,
that would be interesting. 50-50 chance. Okay.
how do you say paradojas? Paradoja, yeah,
Oh, paradox?
paradox.
paradox.
Yeah. Yep. Paradox.
Who created the first computer resembling modern?
Modern. Hmm.
Is it Charles Babbage? I don't know how to Babbage.
I would rhyme
Babbage.
it. Babbage cabbage. Yeah.
I never hear about him,
Me either.
about any, just Steve Jobs, but was he was the
Apple.
okay, Apple. What's the name? And this is the most
Yes, like
That's like for a historian. Yeah.
yes.
all of it. Yes, this is about. But Yoruba is,
Let's check it out. What is your
I think, is from Africa. Could be. I don't know. It sounds,
wow?
Mm, let me see.
or even could be from
Oh,
China or Japan.
Nigeria, Nigeria. I don't know.
Nigerian?
Yes,
Nigerian.
I'm gonna
Okay,
write.
Nigerian.
That is
You're
the
right.
mythology.
Africa.
Yes, Africa. Well,
Elephant.
that's all.
That looks awesome. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Who
want to.
wants to be a millionaire?
Yeah, I found this, and I think it's a good idea to have difficult questions.
Yeah, we can prepare. Let me save the link, and we can prepare some for speaking activities.
Great.
Yes. And what do you think about the activity, Brian?
I think that's very interesting the way we format it into a sort of activity that has to do with some sort of competition. I think that's very interesting to learn based on the fact you have to know history, science, mathematics, etc. So, good idea. That was pretty fun, I must say.
So thank you.
Yeah. And in general, I think it was very well written and very fluent, very eloquent. So that's great. I think you guys have a very good project here in Robin book.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
So,
I
and
think
what about you, Steven?
about what I think about.
The activity.
I think it's interesting how you make relation with some things that you know, and you maybe you are sure that's the answer, but the you you just, I don't know how to say descartar, and
Like,
you
Or descartar, that would be, not sure. Eliminate.
mature or eliminate
Yeah.
some possible answers, and you don't know how or why you do that, even if you, let me a second.
Right. Yeah, it's like trial and error.
okay, yes.
Yes, I sorry, was my father that he was saying goodbye.
Okay. Nice.
So
Off to work.
thank you. I think it's amazing. It was. I need to look for some characters that I really, some characters, some person, some people that I didn't knew, and it's new for me.
That's good.
Right. Yeah, you didn't know. Yeah, me neither. There was some I had no idea. I think mostly it has to do with names and numbers. I think if we have to work on like history, sort of general facts, that would be a good idea.
Yes, that's
So for the moment, I think that it's all for this class. I think.
Okay. That
Do
was
you
great.
want to tell me, I don't know, an opinion or a suggestion?
Oh,
Maybe.
for another class, would that be?
Yes, or in general.
Okay, I would say in general, yep, what I've noticed in the classes I've been in so far, I think definitely you guys have very well structured the classes, be it online or physically at a location. And I would maybe just recommend maybe a bit more of basically structuring sentences and maybe some small grammar tips here and there. But in general, I think it's very, very well done. And for future classes, I would definitely say the perhaps reading articles, correcting sentences, paragraphs, and once again structuring sentences. I think that's very important. And then once you read it out loud, I think that helps a lot.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Definitely. Yeah.
thank you.
When would the
So
next class be?
But with you or in general? Because we
Oh, in
have.
general. Yeah, no, I'm available from Monday to Friday,
Ah, okay.
6 in the morning to 2 p.m. or Sundays as well, if you guys want to do another class.
Okay, we have like a schedule, a document
Okay.
when we have the classes, and at the
All right.
moment we just have one class. It's not our class. It's a partner's class. It's like is this Saturday, I think, at
This
10 a.m. Another
10.
volunteer. But we try to do like three junior coaches with one volunteer, not a lot of people, so we can talk or we can interact like easier.
Oh, that's good. Small classes.
Yes.
I am thinking today is the celebration in Mexico to for the Day of Death, Dia de los Muertos. How do you die of Death?
Would be Day of the Undead or Day of the
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, they
because
celebrate.
that celebration is amazing.
Oh wow. Take a look.
Okay. I think that is all for today. I think
Okay,
so.
great.
We can write you or I don't know talk if
Yeah,
we can prepare another class.
yeah, no problem. I saved Robin Book as a contact on my email or by WhatsApp or on Facebook.
Okay.
I'll be on the page on Robin Book. I'll take a look there.
Oh, perfect, perfect. So we can
Okay.
like try to make another one. You know.
Okay, perfect. So I'll be ready if anything. So thanks again, Brian and John. So take care. So I'll disconnect now. That's it.
Yes. So thank you for the people on YouTube and bye
Thank
bye.
you, Brian, for help us
Of
for
course,
helping us.
that was fun. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
inviting me. Bye bye. Take care.